Sometimes I wonder whether me when I was younger would like the person that I've become. 'Cause first impressions tend to last through adolescence, and she still kinda hates everyone. You and I aren't so different. Hindsight has perfect vision. You don't even know all the places that you'll go, but I'm sorry that you feel so alone. Everything's gonna get better, everything's gonna get worse. When it gets harder, remember that's the way it always works. Maybe we're just like flowers, starting down in the dirt. Everyone calls them growing pains because we know the hurt. Sometimes I question when I look in my reflection if the person looking back is really me. A couple of years spent learning how to disappear, a couple more spent learning what I could be. You and I aren't so different. Hindsight has perfect vision. You don't even know all the places that you'll go, but I'm sorry that you feel so alone. Everything's gonna get better, everything's gonna get worse. When it gets hard, remember that's the way it always works. Maybe we're just like flowers, starting down in the dirt. Everyone calls them growing pains because we know the hurt. I can't help myself from faking a smile. Hard to break an old habit you've had for a while. Don't wanna be any less than me. Sometimes it's hard to believe. Everything's gonna get better, everything's gonna get worse. When it gets hard, remember that's the way it always works. Maybe we're just like flowers, starting down in the dirt. Everyone calls them growing pains because we know the hurt.
Hello! Hello everyone. My voice is a little sorry. My voice is a little tired. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Please. Yay! We're only slightly broken, right? Okay, we're fixed. Yay. Alright. Hello, welcome. Hi. So, we have a plan for today. Everyone else has a farm. That's like the only plan. Everyone has a farm, I don't. And I've been hit with the urge to make sweet treats for my friends. So that is the main plan. I made lemon coconut bars for people. And I'm like, hey, I want to do more of this. Oh, this is great news already. Okay, so if we have an almond tree already, I want to try and get at least like a good few things into. Oh, I want to get a few things set up for a farm. I want, like, the main goal I have is with Croptopia. I want to get as many trees as I can, if that's possible, just because I think it'll be helpful. This may include possibly stealing off the branches of other people, just for full disclosure. Oh wait, oh my god, wait, I can close this. There we go. Now, hang on one moment. I just realized as I opened my inventory with that. Anyway, hi Chai! Hello! Hello Chai! Welcome to the stream, Chai! Welcome! Do you need seeds? Yes! Like, any seeds, I think, honestly. I'm gonna make as big of a farm as I can. That's like the plan. And I'm, full honesty, I'm probably gonna steal from here. Go to my home, I have every crop in the game. Well, wonderful news for me. I will definitely grab some things from there. Wonderful news that you need to constantly get rid of your seeds. Because, I currently need seeds. Is this not- Why is it a random cinnamon log? I have no idea. I need to be useful or fucking die. You know what? That's fair. That's very fair. Honestly. Yeah. Okay. What do you have? Do you have anything? Mysterious okay. I know we have a lot of trees over here. So I think we can get from here a few things, right? If they don't go on top of the tree. Like, mostly today it's just like, just hanging out, chilling. No one else is on the server, it's just me. So we're just hanging out. Nothing too- When did we get coconuts? Wait, no, I know this. I've used coconuts before. This is how good my memory is. I'm like, yeah, I haven't been on the server in like a little bit. Let me go get on, see how things are going. Wow! This thing wasn't here before, when it definitely was. My memory is bad. Is this limes? Yes. I don't think limes have a lot of use sometimes. So I just mostly wanted to chill today. I dyed my hair for the first time. Are you proud of me? I'm very, very proud of you. Absolutely, I'm very proud. Cause I dye my hair by myself. I do it on my own. It's less expensive that way. So anyone who dyes their hair, I'm very proud of. And I don't know why I said and. I don't know where I'd be going with that. I was gonna shower, but now I gotta watch Null stream. What a shame for myself. Well, okay. You and I, Mint, we're gonna have... Thank you, Grandpa. Candy, I'm like 2 years older than you. What do you mean, Grandpa? I'm like maybe 1. What do you mean? You're like, Grandpa, what are you then? Middle-aged? You're gonna be here too. You're looking at me in the mirror. I'm one of the younger members alongside you. We are the youngest members of Duality. Candy, what are you saying? Could throw these in the pockets. Okay. Anyway, Mint, you and I, we're gonna have a blood pact now. If you're Grandpa, then I'm fucking dead. Mint, you and I have a blood pact now. When this stream ends, we're both gonna shower. We're like nearly a year apart at that. Yeah! If I'm a grandpa, you're a grandpa. Enjoy your first year of college. Blood pact sealed. Absolutely. Swedish typo. Walnut, yes. Oh, I have nectarines already. Don't say that? How do you think I feel? I'm okay, well I'm technically going into my second year, but also okay, so things for me are confusing. So, I had to transfer colleges and they didn't transfer my, first year credits, so I have to go and be a freshman again. Which, you know, honestly, fine. I was always, like, the youngest member of my class, so now this just means I'll be the oldest member of my class. Yeah, freshman at college too. Like, because I'm going to art school, most art schools, okay, hello, welcome to, Art School 101, coming from the guy who's applied to art schools twice. So I'm one of my suite mates? Ah, yeah. It sucks. Also going to art school? Okay, alright, here's a tip from people. If you're going to apply to an art school, I'm sorry, Candy, this is not going to apply to you probably. Because you said sweet mates, that means you've already applied and you've already got this. But if you're applying to a college, within the US, if you're applying to an art school in the US, there's this program called ACAD, which, I will type out because I'm alone on here. There's a program called ACAD. And what this is, these are like art schools from before the 1900s. Art School the sequel? Yeah, that's fair. You know, oh, Jesus fucking Christ! What are you? Musie's here. Okay, oh my god, I'm writing this down because I'm sure it'll be very, very relevant for you, Mint. Yes, it'll be super, super relevant. Okay, so, there's a program called ACAD here in the US, where these are schools that are, that were made, like, before the before or, like, during early 1900s. And the reason why this is important as a school is because there are a lot of art schools across the US that are, like, not super great, I guess, to put on a, like, a full-time art resume. Yes, absolutely. I will give you a thumbs up. Don't worry about Musie, everyone. Musie's just vibing. Okay. So these schools are, like, old art schools where, like, they have that kind of scholarly and professional league prestige, I guess. Say hi to Musie. Okay. Mint says hi. They have that kind of, like, oh, this has existed for a long time. Hi, Mint. Yay, Musie says hi. They've existed for a long time, so, like, they have kind of a, like, reputation and things. In, like, the good kind of way of reputation. Why did I even go and grab materials? Oh, Jesus Christ, I have everything. Okay. But what's cool about these schools is that because they, like, have this reputation of being older and, like, have this, like, prestige, they have a website of, like, 50 plus schools across the US that you can, like, look by your area of the US. Like, if you're in the Midwest, you can look for schools in the Midwest, that are helpful for, you can find, like, schools that are good in the Midwest. You can find schools that are good in, there's a word. What am I thinking? My brain is gone. In, like, the East Coast, the West Coast. You can find them everywhere, which is what's really cool and nice, because it means that, like, you can find schools that are at least kind of nearby if you want to pursue art as, like, a career and everything. I used to go to KCAI. KCAI, I will say, really good school. Only reason I'm leaving is because I didn't feel safe in the Midwest. But if you're, like, from the Midwest and you're, like, if you're trans and you're like, hey, yeah, I'm used to anti-trans laws that, like, want me dead, KCAI is genuinely a great school. I just was not ready for that sort of thing. So I am transferring to a new school, and I am gonna be at a different college, which is kind of exciting for me. Because, like, I get to go and, like, explore a bit. I get to go home to, like, my home state that I was born in, which was exciting. And I'm purposely not saying what it is, just, you know, to, like, protect my own identity for a while. I'm usually, like, not super closed off about that sort of thing, but, like, with this one I do kind of want to be. But, like, I get to go back to the state I was born in and, like, actually get memories, because I left that state when I was 3. So, what's nice about this is I get to, like, go make new memories, and that's gonna be fun about it. And what's also really fun, and definitely doesn't make me very sad, is the day that I am moving to that college is MCCR Day. Minecraft Championship Rising is on like the 2 days where I'm going to be in the middle driving across the US. If I had a nickel for every time I've driven 20 hours across the US, I'd have 2 nickels. Because now I'm going from the bottom of the US to the top of the US. But yeah, so, this, like, it has to sound, like, hellish to Mint, because you're like, it's like, oh yeah, how long is this, oh god, this ride's gonna be, this ride's gonna be so long, god, we have to go in the car for 3 hours. Oh. But for me, I'm like, oh god, this ride's gonna be so long, ugh, we have to go in the car ride for 20 hours. Bitch. But it is exciting. It is very exciting for me. Because, you know, I get to do new experiences. And it's gonna be fun. I can't handle 8-hour rides. You can't even begin to imagine 20-hour ones. Well, to be fair, we had to split it across 2 days. So we just, like, hopped off at a hotel, and then, wait, hang on, there's a waystone around here, right? An 8-hour ride is also split into 2. Oh my, it's split into 2 days? I mean, when I have to drive 9 hours to get from one side of Nevada to the other for college in one go. Oh my god, Chai. Oh god. I'm sending you my condolences. Okay. Also, Chai, while you're here, what's your waystone to your house? It was Slay, we stopped at the Clown Motel? Oh yes, yes. I don't think I've ever actually personally been in here. Yeah, no, I haven't been in here. Oh my god! I've never been in here. Well, mostly because I'm terrified of Skulk. Like, me as a person, I legitimately get, like, welcome to my home. Okay, so here's a little nullified lore drop. Me as a person, I do genuinely get panic attacks in ancient cities. Like if there's wardens and anything. So I was like, that's why I think, like, personally, like, in my brain, I've been avoiding these things. We got rid of Shriekers. This is good. We are okay. But this is so pretty. This is Emberstone. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm just, like, gawking. It's not done yet, but yeah, oh my god, but this is so fun. I love this place. Where can I grab your seeds? Where can I take the seeds off your hands? I'm gonna kill the wardens for you. Not Sonic Boom, he is safe. Thank you, Mint Lol Nerd. If you go, back to the front, the ladder. You go up the ladder. Where was the ladder. Okay. How do I... Hang on. There we go. So there's a farm up here. Okay. Okay, wow, alright. Lads, I'm about to get achievement. And we're just gonna... I'm just gonna make this easy on my backpack. Okay. That was the music. I thought there was a door knock, but it was confusing because it wasn't like outside of my room like it actually would have been. I'm just gonna not say anything to Musi, and then you're just gonna see me get every Croptopia Siege advancement. Sorry, Musi. You're just gonna see this. I'm in the stream. I know, kind of. Okay, oh my god. Anytime I see a leak, I get war flashbacks, but like /J, to whenever, like, when I was a kid in elementary school, there was a whole thing where, hang on, get down here. Anyway, there was a whole thing with my gym class where, if we were well-behaved students, kind of, we would get to do Just Dance for, like, a PE. And, like, that would be the PE. When I was in elementary, when things started saying, when I was a kid in elementary school, okay, yeah. Yes, okay, so, we did PE. We did Just Dance for some classes of PE. And the reason I bring this up is because in one of the Just Dances, they had Hatsune Miku. And she was doing her leak dance. That's all I can describe it as, because, that's the only way I can describe it. It was that song. Yes, that one. And so I get war flashbacks anytime I see a leak, because I'm like, oh god. Oh god, Hatsune Miku. Her leak dance? No! I can't! I really can't! Oh god, that was so fast. Why did it destroy so fast? Oh, go here. There we go. American moment? Fine. Okay, well, if we want an American moment, I'll just start speaking with a southern accent. If you want to get like, listen, if we want an American moment, we can have an American moment. Okay, good bit done. Good bit. Okay. Good bit. There's another, yes, here. I'm just gonna keep this out in my toolbar. We're having a moment. We are in fact having a moment. Okay. I feel, for the longest time with Croptopia, which was the funniest thing to me, kind of, was that, rhubarb, like, okay, so there's this thing called a rhubarb crisp. This fully broken. You couldn't make it. It was just fully broken. Love flirting with men who aren't interested in women when I'm a lesbian. Wonderful news for you, men. I'm not interested in anyone. You know this. However, the funny. But yes, I understand the bit. That's why I do it. Also, banana cream pie? Where is that? Is it not? Is that still broken? Oh my god. It's oh my god, we have another broken recipe! I can't believe, after all this time. It's funny, that's why I do it. Yeah, we are brothers in arms. I really want banana cream pie. If I can ever, no respect for banana cream pie enjoyers, absolutely not. If I ever find a way to make banana cream pie or get banana cream pie, I assure you I will give you some musi. Oh my god, what do you mean I didn't even get everything over here? Oh my god. Ugh. I've never had it, but it sounds like something I really like. I've never had it either, but like the recipe in Croptopia is broken, so if I can ever find a way to make it or get it, because you probably can't make it, you just have to acquire it. My dad made like these banana bread muffins this morning because he joined this like walking fitness app, and so he's been like doing a bunch of recipes. Beg M for it, maybe one day it'll happen. M is my bestie, so of course. But my dad made this banana bread muffins this morning, but they were specifically gluten-free. Now, like, my entire family has celiac, and my dad, like, technically doesn't, however, he gained an intolerance. Who's my bestie? M. Anyway. But my dad specifically gained, like, an intolerance for a lot of, like, gluten-free stuff. And, like, wheat after he started the gluten-free diet, because everyone in the house kind of had to. After my sister and my mom both got celiac diagnosed. So we were like, we'll figure it out. So my dad, like, fully went on the diet, and he's like, yeah, I feel so much healthier, and anytime he, you know, tries to eat wheat again, it's like, he basically has an intolerance at this point, it just happened. So, because of this, my entire family has, like, my standard for, my standard for things that are gluten-free is in the floor. Like, gluten-free baked treats. Whenever, like, someone says, oh my god, I made this treat gluten-free, I always have to go in with a grain of salt. Even though I don't have celiac, I can have regular treats. EBDB Streamy Weemy, absolutely, Ashton, hello! Hi! We were talking about, some breakfast my dad made this morning. But, like, anytime there's recipes for, like, baked goods or anything, like, of the sort, I always have to go in with a grain of salt when they say they're gluten-free. I'm like, it's going to taste grainy and bad because there isn't that xanthan gum, like, there isn't that, you know, the gluten within the wheat to hold it together and keep in moisture. So, what ends up happening is, I'm just gonna throw this all in here, is that, like, my standards for, like, any sort of baked treat are just, like, on the ground. Yeah, you tried making gluten-free cinnamon rolls and they tasted awful? Yeah, because, like, most people don't know how to, like, actually make food that works for people with celiac, which it kind of sucks. But after a while, you kind of just, like, get used to it in a way where you know to expect nothing, if that makes sense. Blame your flour? Yes, macarons! Blame your flour? Sometimes it can be the flour, honestly, honestly, it just depends, because, yet again, gluten-free food, very finicky. But, so anytime there's just an online recipe for, like, any sort of food, my expectations are on the floor, because I'm like, it's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be bad, but it's not gonna be great. But the recipe that my dad found, that's just given with the walking app he signed up for, it was great. Like, it was nice and moist and, like, fluffy. It tasted good. And when my dad was like, oh yeah, they're gluten-free, I was like, what do you mean? This just banana bread? Because they were little banana bread muffins. And he's like, yeah, it's just gluten-free. And I was like, what do you... I didn't know why I didn't expect it to be gluten-free, but it was, like, surprising to me. Because it was like, this tastes great. What do you mean this is gluten-free? So that was a pleasant surprise this morning. Because usually, like, even though I don't have celiac, I am with my family, who everyone has celiac. And the reason, like, why your standards get so low is because everything just is very bad. It's like, there's no way of, like, putting it, like, nice and fun. Everything's just bad when it's gluten-free, typically, just because people don't know how to cook for people with celiac. Because, like, at least now, what's nice is that, there are options where people be like, hey, we have some celiac options for you, where if you so need to, like, eat because of an allergy or because of a diet, you have options open to you. When my mom and my sister first got diagnosed with celiac, a lot of restaurants are like, we have a salad. So it's like we had to constantly go specifically searching for, like, restaurants that had gluten-free stuff. Or, like, said they were gluten-free friendly because nothing was good. Or they would just genuinely get nothing. Like, even if we go to Domino's, and I'm not afraid to put these guys on blast. Anytime you go to Domino's, you can tell if the person baking it, like, making the food, has celiac or not, because if you order a gluten-free pizza, 100% of the time, except for, like, 99% of the time, sorry, 99% of the time, that bottom crust, all the crust on the pizza, is gonna be burnt to hell and back. Because there's, like, different cooking times with gluten-free pizza. When you cook things at gluten-free, and, like, depending on different altitudes and things, there are a lot more different cooking times. You just kind of got to adapt eventually. Some places do not know how to do this. Anyway, this finishes my rant on gluten-free foods. It's only a small place in my town that has gluten-free food, and it's a small pizza place. Usually, like, the first places that are going to be able to do it are, like, tend to be the pizza places for some reason. I don't know why. It's like, pizza places are the first place to have a gluten-free option. It doesn't matter if it's gonna be a good option, but it's gonna be a gluten-free option. And typically, sometimes at least, that's born out of one or more of the owners having celiac or going on a gluten-free diet. I've only seen gluten-free burger options over here. We also have 500 burger places where I live, so yeah. The thing is also, like, the reason why a gluten intolerance is far more common in the US than it is in the UK is because of the processing and chemicals that we put in our wheat. When I visited London with my mother, she was able to eat, like, breaded fish and chips, which is the first time she'd be able to have that since I was a child. And she was over the moon. Because the wheat in the UK was processed differently. When I worked at Blaze Pizza, 9 out of 10 times if someone asked for gluten-free pizza, my coworkers would shit and piss and cry and be like, well, what do you want them to do? Die? Yeah, for some reason people are like, hey, I have an allergy, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We'll make sure that we don't cross-contaminate for you. And then they're like, hey, I have a gluten allergy. They're like, ugh, God. Ugh, I can't believe this. You are the most entitled people ever, blah, 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 blah. It's because people are like, wow. It's because, like, the gluten-free diet became, like, a trendy thing for some people. But, like, a lot of people have celiac in the US because of how shittily our wheat is like, preserved. It, like, genuinely trains it. And they get so annoyed and be like, y'all, it's an easy change. We have separate press bags. You had an entire separate press! Oh my god! It's, like, yeah, it is kind of similar to soy milk. In the way of, like, people are like, ugh, I don't want to... How dare I accommodate? 2 seeds from the forest. Do you not have everything? Child, is it over here? Yes, okay. I was gonna say, Chai the Chew, are you a liar? No, you're not. I'm blind. There we go. Okay. I do think it is like it's sometimes so weird to see people who are like, oh god, I hate accommodating. You almost called you a liar? I almost did. I almost did. I had no faith. It's so weird that people aren't like accommodating for things like food allergies, where it's like if a person eats it, they'll die. Or just like they'll. Because here's the thing with it is farm time, Finn. It is. Because now we have every seed ever. So Blink House. Okay. It's like not accommodating to food allergies. I remember seeing a Tumblr post where some random story written over an image about a barista being told to add skim milk instead of whole, and thinking the lady looked too thin or whatever, and I was like, I put whole milk in anyways, lol. Oh god, oh my god, I remember that. She's like, I put in whole milk anyways. It's like, girl, what do you think you're doing? If this is going to color things extremely. However, maybe it is because I have never worked as a food service worker. But it's like, I know sometimes people are like very annoying and treat you like shit when you're in that job. Like, food service workers put up with so much, genuinely. And like, for what? But also sometimes it's like, if a person asks you to, like, put something in their order, I think you should just kind of keep it that way? I don't know. Maybe, is this a radical statement to say, hey, you should keep things the same? I don't know. To be like, respect is a two-way street. Oh god. I have so many seeds now. Oh, Chai. Chai, what have you done to me? Okay. Food service is honestly one of the worst jobs I've ever had. However, I wouldn't kill anyone over it by fucking around with their food substances. Yeah! Welcome to my what life was welcome to what my life was like for a solid week. People. This is all. Okay. I haven't drinking any kind of crafted drink. People, that's all. And like / nag sometimes. Man. Yeah, some might say man on beach, horse on beach, man. I swear to god I had more of these. After all these, thought I'm gonna go just got off my shift. Alright, bye Chai! Have fun back at work! Beach on horse, man. So true. I'm not sure if I can get saplings from this, however. I have a food dye allergy and people look at me odd when I ask if strawberry lemonade or strawberry smoothie has red dye in it. Yeah, I know like that one red dye that's like super common in the US for some reason. Like, a lot of people developed an allergy to it. And people are like, oh god, how dare you ask me to I think it is Red 40. Fuck Red 40? Yeah, it's fuck Red 40. Hate Red 40. A lot of people developed an allergy to it, and it's like, it's odd in a way. Because it's like, what are we doing with our foods, man? What are we doing? Because, like, part of it I understand that, like, it's transporting things across the US. A lot of it is putting preservatives in there. The big word in preservative is preserve. It's putting preservative in so you can transport things. Red velvet used to be my favorite cupcake. Oh, this is a horrible day. What was I thinking? I love having a brain that does not work. Pepper. Humans have developed allergies for less artificial things that humans weren't supposed to eat. Why would anyone be surprised? Lactose, for example. Yes. Okay. Anytime someone brings up lactose or like dairy products, I have to talk about my favorite fun fact ever. So, if you didn't know, when you process milk, you get, like, a very thick, like, lactose product that's left over. And a lot of companies were like, hey, we have so much of this excess product, what do we do with it? And so some people are like, hey, I have an idea. What if we try processing this? And they're like, what do you mean processing? I don't know if we can process this into, like, edible food. But some guy was like, no, dude, trust me. Trust me? Trust me on this. And so what they did is they took this excess product from making milk and processing milk, and they turned it into an edible food. And they started marketing campaigns for this food because it wasn't like a super big thing. Like, some people had it, but it wasn't like a super big thing. It's like people who had their own milk churns could make it because you're processing your own milk. But, like, it wasn't a big thing to, like, have this product. So they started, like, advertising the shit out of this food product. And I'm not saying what it is for surprise. For effect, you get me. They started advertising to the point where it is, like, nailed down in our consciousness as, like, a very big, like, part of our own, like, food, I guess. This is, anyways to say, is that when we started processing milk, we had so much of this product. What? Oh. Anyway, we had so much of this excess product. And they kept making this food because, you know, we still have to process milk. So they kept making this food and kept making it, but they got so much of it. So much, they were like, what do we do? Like, people aren't eating this food as fast as we're, like, producing it, and there's no way to catch up with that. So what do we do with all this excess product? And they were like, I have an idea. Let's put it in caves. They're like, what? They're like, we're gonna put it in the caves. We're gonna make a whole cave system just to store this food. And so in Missouri, somewhere in Missouri, there are caves filled with cheese. There are just caves filled with excess cheese. Because we don't have the stuff to deal with all the cheese. So there's just caves filled with cheese. And that's my favorite fun fact. I want to go to the cheese caves. I love the cheese caves and concept. They're probably haunted with something. Haunted by cheese. But like, I just think the idea of, hey, we have too much cheese. What do we do? Put it in a cave. Okay. Cheese spirits. True. I want to be haunted by the cheese spirits. I think it'd be fun. Can I haunt the cheese cave? Yes, Musi, you can haunt the cheese caves. You know the whole, like, let's take ibuprofen together? Let's haunt the cheese caves together. Cheese ghosts, cheese spirits. It'd be fun to be haunted by a ghost who makes puns, making them cheesy. Yes. The cheesy ghost of the cheesy caves. I have a lemon sapling. Okay, I only have one dragon fruit and one lime. Did I make an apricot one? Yes. Cheesy ghost sounds like a British ghost story. Honestly, I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun to be haunted by a ghost that just makes puns. This is what's gonna happen when Charlie Slime School dies. When eventually that man passes away, because we all die, he's just gonna haunt people by making puns. Like, people are gonna be like, we have to go investigate this house. I heard there's a spirit that haunts it, but it's not the regular kind of spirits. What if you haunted the cheese caves, but you were lactose intolerant? I mean, that's probably why you're there, to be honest. You went in the cheese caves and then discovered you had a lactose intolerance because you ate too much cheese and then died. I'd love to be a ghost but that haunts people by making puns. Honestly, you know what? You can haunt people alive with puns. Wonderful news, this is a job that can exist for those who are alive. Mint, you are the cheese ghost to me. Absolutely. Mint, you are the cheese ghost to me as well. Why? Yippee. You're right. I can haunt. You can lift people's spirits. We love you. We love our cheese ghost. I'm gonna drop these in here. Because I'm gonna go and see if I can find another dragon fruit so I can make a dragon fruit tree. Dragon root. Hearts and sparkles for the cheese ghost. Absolutely. We love our cheese ghost in this household. Been a very food. I don't even like cheese. Why do you think so many Americans like cheese? You remember the ad campaigns? It's been locked in the public consciousness. So many Americans like cheese. Because the cheese caves. Don't remember the ad campaigns that wasn't there? Yeah, to be fair, I don't either. I wasn't there. You're not immune to propaganda? Yeah, you are not immune to a propaganda. That's the way the cookie crumbles, baby. You are not immune to cheese propaganda. I've been on the hunt for good tasting cheese. That's fair. It's like the top cheeses. This is a stream. Those are, sorry, I just became self-aware and realized what I had said. Looking for a cheese that's good enough. Yes. Yes. Yes, mint. Oh god. Yeah, I became self-aware and realized what I was saying. That I was talking about cheese. What do you mean this is peak stream convo cheese time? Absolutely. Every time I go to the store and get a $2 thing of god, I've fallen for the propaganda. Yes, you have! You are not immune to the propaganda! No one is immune. You're not immune. Where the fuck is the there it is. I'm blind as hell. Everyone in chat, I have a question. What's your favorite type of cheese? Like, if you go to a not a restaurant, like if you go to a sandwich shop and they've got every kind of cheese to put on your sandwich, what type of cheese do you put on your sandwich? And I know some people don't want cheese on their sandwich. So just like, what's your just in general, what's your favorite go-to cheese? We got Mel the Best Wasian saying cheddar. Most basic light cheese is as mild as possible. Lactose intolerant but white American cheese. You people are wild. I hate American cheese. Like, cheddar and American, I don't know why. They're too strong. They're too sharp. I hate them both. I don't like them. It's like, my dad's got me hooked on Velveeta recently. Well, Mint, there's a reason for that, because you're not an American. Not usually a cheese enjoyer. That's so fair. That's so fair. I used to really, really like Swiss. I used to love Swiss cheese. but then Subway discontinued Swiss cheese. We do have American cheese, which is specifically branded as American cheese. I love international places branding things as American because it's so fucking funny to me for some reason. It's like, why do you want it? Why do you want the American cheese? If it's like the American cheese, well, man, what needs to happen is when you fly to the US, we're gonna go break into the cheese caves. Except the cheese that's like on the carnitas I get and that fucked. Other than that, no. You know what? Fair. Where's this witch? There you are. There's only one magic guy allowed. Anyway, but I used to be really, really big into Swiss cheese. I really liked it. Brother, we've been brainwashed to worship the US as our pinnacle society for almost all. Yeah. Yeah. Anytime my friends show me, like, the American section in their, like, in any store they're in, I love seeing the American section. It's very funny to me. Oh, goddammit, I already had a fig tree. But, like, just seeing the American section in stores is always very funny to me. Or, like, across the US, it's like, here we have, an American favorite, Twinkies. Find American section of store, I'm saying please do. I love seeing them. I love them. Here's my other fun fact about American food. So, in places like the UK, there's this thing called cordial. Or cordial, I think. I don't know. My brain is like, yes, it's pronounced cordial, but it's like cordial or something like that. What it is, you know, it is like this very highly condensed, like, fruit flavor, right? That you can put into water and instantly have juice. It's great. I don't have that in the US. I've never run into it in the US. But we have frozen juice concentrate. We have it, like, frozen, and then you dump that whole thing into, like, a gallon. And then you can just, like, have it for a week. And it's my favorite fun fact to tell people who aren't from the US about. Because, like, I was talking with Mutt and Buzz one day, and, like, when I visited the UK, we visited, and, like, my mom and I were just, like, hanging out and chatting with them. We somehow got on, like, the topic of conversation of, like, of different, like, things to try, and, yes, we were talking about different things to try, while we were in the UK, and, Buzz was like, oh, you have to try black currant juice. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. He's like, oh, it's just black currant, which is technically outlawed in the US. So technically, black currant is, deemed as, like a biohazard. Or, like, it's an invasive species in the US, and it, like, kills a lot of plants to survive. So we don't have black currant here, except for, like, in 2 parts of Boston, I think. Like, in 2 parts of Massachusetts, you can have black currant, but you have to go to these, like, two specific farms that are, like, cleared by the US to be like, yeah, you can have black currant here. That's fine. But I had never heard of it until I got to the UK, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And it was really good. And we got to the topic conversation of juice concentrate, and I'm like, well, we don't have a freezer. And like, wait, what do you mean? I'm like, but we can't just, like, make a whole gallon. They're like, what do you mean? You can just pour it in your water. I'm like, what do you mean? It's so funny because my family has currant bushes literally in there. You see, it's like red currant is still allowed in the US. It's just not black currant. You can have red currant. That's both? That's so wild. It's like in this mod pack in Croptopia, there's currant, and in that currant berries, there's yellow, red, and black. But, like, technically black currant is, like, not allowed in the US. Just, like, straight up. Why am I taking this? I did not know that about yellow currant. That's crazy. I do not know about yellow currant. But black currant specifically, that's, like, that is the one where it's like, no, you're not allowed to. I think it had something to do with the pine trees. Like a lot of the U.S., at least from me having lived in the Rocky Mountains, a lot of stuff is like, hey, is this gonna damage the pine trees? Okay, we're outlawing it. Blackcurrant is bitter and the worst of the two. Yeah, but it's like when I had it as a juice, like the blackcurrant juice, when I had it in the UK, it was so sweet. It was so good. I loved it. It like I loved blackcurrant juice. And I'm like, man, it sucks that I'll probably never be able to have it again. Sorry, I got a text from my advisor, my admissions counselor for my new college. I have to text him. One moment. Okay. I'll give you blackcurrant berries to eat and fresh rhubarb. Hell yeah. A lot of like, here's the, like, I've gotten out of that sort of phase in my brain where I'm like, I can't try new things, where it's like, I'll try new things once, and if I hate it, then I will never have it again. You know how it is. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm not a picky eater, but I'm also still like a picky eater. So like, I'll try. I'm very open to trying new things. It's part of growing up, baby. Yippee! Yeah. I'm very open to trying new things. And I think it'll be fun. I don't know why I ran back there. It was like autopilot. I don't know. My brain's farting. I don't know. My brain just went blank. That's a subconscious part of my life too. You're subconsciously drawing you in. Yeah. Actually, hang on. No, so I know I just got over here. However, I just realized I don't know if I have anything in my mail. I'm over there. Come say hi. Of course. I'm running over. I'm running over to say hello to my good friend Finn, Towns of Clowns. My good buddy. I must go see my buddy. Running over. We're frolicking. We're frolicking. Yippee! And I'm ever so curious to see if I have shit in my mail, because I never know if I have stuff in my mail. Pop-up will finally be canon. Yippee! It is mailbox time. Oh my Jesus. Oh. Yeah, God. Oh my fucking God. That's not supposed to be there. I don't know. Okay. What? I don't know what these enchantments are. I keep hitting B because I'm used to opening up an inventory like that. I have so much food. Oh my God. Advancement speedrun. Tech Reborn. What Tech Reborn ore did I get? What? Yellow garnet. What do I use? Yellow automat. Wait. What? What do I use that for? Okay, well, runite is... That's... I don't know why runite's in there, but, like, that's just... I can make that into arrows eventually. Because that's really all runite is good for. So I can use that. But, oh good gravy, why do we have so much? I feel like every time I go over there, I'm like, okay, time to check my mail, and I open it up, and then I just get covered. Okay. We're gonna at least go throw down some seeds. We're gonna go put down the currant seeds. Yippee. We're gonna put down some seeds. Because we've got some new trees going. Which, let's get some more new trees going. If I can get these out. There we go. Wait, are the enchantments turning cyan? Yes, they are, ever so slightly. So, that's a part of my resource pack. If you may notice, my hotbar is special. And if I, am not wearing these pants, I'll drop everything. But my GUI is also special. Because I was like, hey, Musie's got a cool GUI and I make resource packs. So I was like, I gotta have one of these because this is cool shit. And so now, and I made myself a little special resource pack for when I played on modded servers. Because I think you can shrink the GUI without loop. I can? Oh! Thank you, Musie! Anyway, there we go, look at that, now you can see it in full. I'm grabbing you, teach me how to make a GUI resource pack. I will, yes. What is that? What? Okay, well, I know I can use, yes. If you take your pants off while GUI is hidden, you can take them off and keep your stuff. Oh, Musie, you whisper secrets in my ears. You whisper wonderful secrets in my ears, and I understand like half of it, but I enjoy it. Okay. We're gonna... What? This? Where? Okay. But don't log out with the GUI closed or the pants off. Okay, okay. Thank you for this information. A big nod to what Mel said. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna condense these. Mistakes were made, you can learn from them. Oh no. I have sandwiches. Oh. Wait. Does this mean- wait, hang on, can I- Oh no, it's this! This is the recipe, okay. Oh, wondrous. Oh, this is great. I have so much. Everything that deep pockets go oh my god, no! Yeah, I thought it was when you said that mistakes were made, I'm like, did they all get deleted? That was my first thought, but no, we are good, we've escaped that. But it's zucchini. Anyway. Sandwich. I don't know. I don't know why the name is different. Yes, it is in there. Okay. Throw that in there. Hang on a fucking... Which one of you bitches? Which one of you? Oh. I will treasure this. I don't have like a pocket for treasures. Don't have like a special place for treasures. Make a pocket for I should. I can make a whole little pocket for treasures after I kill this thing. Oh, what the fuck just... Why? Why are there children? Oh, that was horrible. I know I just killed your kids and your husband before your very eyes. But, no hard feelings. Oh my god. Yeah, or I can make an ender chest. Yes, that's also true. These are the geese. That's all. OMG. Oh my geese. Yes! Oh my geese. We've had them since like, I think day 1. We just haven't done anything with them. Okay, that'll go there. Alright. Kyonk. Did you know Unlimited Goose Game? Untitled Goose Game has multiplayer? Oh, this is wonderful. This is wondrous news. This is the best news I could have received. Unlimited Goose Game. You can have geese. Unlimited geese. I only learned of this recently. Well, wonderful. This is the best news I've ever received. Unlimited Goose Game. Unlimited. Do we have... Okay, we do not in fact have any obsidian. Okay. I wanted to get some... See... I'm just like not even caring about organization right now. That will go in there, because I do care. It's amusing ask for an unlimited goose game with no geese. Yes. Well, it's because games, unlimited games, but no games. Wait, no, I need those two. For making macarons. I think about that video where someone modded Untitled Goose Game to make the goose like a creature a lot. That's great. Musi, Mint wants to live in your brain for a day. You don't? Oh. It's loud up there? Damn. Mint also says damn. Rejected once again? No! Oh, it's for your safety, Mint. I can't get this. Those almonds will evade me forever. Okay, if I have this little bit here in full, I think... Okay, I think we can put another thing here. No? That, yes. I think this should be enough blocks between? Yes? Okay. Now we have to go plant the Kirin. For the bit. They're red seeds, right? Yes. For the bit. Okay, no, we are too far apart. So that means the water will go right below this. Okay. We now have more water. Get out of the way. Okay, we got more places to put some seeds. Let me see. Elderberry. We only made it an elderberry jam. Right? Nope, that was not the right thing to do. And then fruitcake. And a fruit smoothie, but those are plain. Hops can be made to make beer, but I don't want to do that. Let's do tea, because I like making tea for people. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit of tea leaves, and then in those spots, let's put some, not broccoli, ginger? Hang on, let me see. What are you used for? Ginger? No, that's not the right thing. There we go. Used for buttered green beans, and that's it. And a lot of Farmer's Delight. Okay. So, let's not, do we want corn? Oh, peanuts. Because then I can make peanut butter, and then anytime a thing I make jam into, I can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. This is the most important. There we go. My priorities are very, very set in stone. That's another come on. PBJ. PB&J. Right? Please. Yes. Glowberry, sweet berry, and honey. This is the best news. Peanut salad, honey peanut soup, peanut butter. Peanut butter with celery. Peanut butter and jam. Oh. Should I have PB&J before? I think peanut butter is overrated, even though I'm not raised on it, so honestly, that's fair. Whenever I make any sandwich with peanut butter in it, I just only put like a little bit of peanut butter and a lot more jam. Cause yeah, peanut butter is a bit overrated. It's a bit too much. Okay. Well, we're gonna need the other peanut butter if we want those we're gonna need the other peanuts if we want that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I've had jam sandwiches when I've literally had nothing else to eat. Honestly, kind of slay. I love just like a one condiment sort of sandwich. That's just kind of the way of life. I knew I had still some. The trees of the dark side. Who knew this? Feral huge broccoli. Perfect. Distinct shrubs. And then... yeah. I used to only eat straight butter and ham butter and ham? I mean, yeah, I guess it's easy. I just didn't expect butter and ham only. It's the European in me. Oh yes, normal breakfast. What? Stung by a jellyfish, take revenge on that awful jellyfish. What? Hang on. You should have listened to Mom. Don't touch jellyfishes. Also, please don't pee on the sting. Despite your mother's warnings, your dumb persistence has paid off. See, okay, while I was in the UK, I did try beans on toast because I was like, hey, I mean, I might as well. It's like besides fish and chips, it's like the one recipe that the UK is kind of known for. Okay, okay, actually a little butter on ham sandwich, that'd be good. You see, I've just never tried butter on ham sandwiches. It's never been like a thing. So I tried beans on toast when I was in the UK and I was like, man, this is, bad. But here's the trick. I hate beans. Like, I hate any kind of bean. I've just never found a bean that I like. None of it tastes good. If anything, it's sacrilege so you don't put butter on a sandwich. I guess. I mean, like... Oh, here... Okay. Ugh. This background... Ugh. Anyway, Create mods scares me. All the tech mods scare me. Here's a confession that's gonna sound crazy for me being on Duality. I hate tech mods. I really don't like tech mods. I've never been a guy who's liked tech mods in Minecraft. I don't know. It's never been my thing. We are brothers in arms, Mint. We are brothers in arms. We are shaking hands, and I don't know, bro. I just don't get the hype. It's like I just never really have like gotten the hype. What? This is a fruit tree. It's a nectarine tree. Tech Reborn is my first, and I'll forever be bonded. Ugh. You're one of them. They got you. 'Cause it's not for like I haven't tried to like tech mods. Most mods I ever tried is Botania. Even though I've only liked the magical plants. Yeah. Like, ugh. I don't know, bro. I've tried tech mods and I never liked them. There's so much, which is weird to say because I also really like magic mods, but then I also am like, there's too much. That's the last of the macarons. Tanya's like, we have redstone support, and I'm like, what? Yeah. Well, I'm still very tired. I have chocolate milk. I can always just drink chocolate milk. Self-imposed sippy of chocolate milk. Teach you bewitchment. Oh, no, please, God, no. No sippy, please. I already took a sippy. Okay, we're getting the actual water for this. Thank you, Law Nerd. Hydration, baby. Yeah. Fuck you. I forgot I put limitations on it. And honestly, best choice of my life. Dodging bullets left and right. Remove them for you, I'm so nice and trustworthy. Yeah, totally. Totally. Yeah, totally. Ignore my attempt on your live earlier that was thwarted. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna ignore that. Totally. Yeah. Alright, well, I have planted some trees. Oh god. We planted some trees. So now we can start making things. Making more treats like macarons. And I think that is where I'm probably going to end out stream. I've been yawning a bit. And I think I just need to go hang out and vibe for a while. My battery's dead, everyone. I'm like a little robot. We are blood pacted, you're right. Oh my god, thank you for reminding me of the blood pact. Okay, so it's shower time for Mint and I. Yes. So, this is where we're going to end out stream. Because I'm just an eepy boy, but also I'm a very, very dirty boy, so we need to change. We need to get this fixed. We need to look better. Because, you know, sometimes you need to get clean. Sometimes you just, need to just hang out and vibe, and then, like, go get wet? I don't know what I'm saying. Ugh. Anyway, no one's really live today. So, for everyone, I'm gonna send you on over to these guys called Spit Take. They're funny. They're very good. They're by the guy who employs me and his bestie. So go show Milo and Bisley some love over there. They probably won't notice because there's like a tiny few people coming in, but who give a shit? Who give not hell? Not me. Anyway, I'll send y'all over to Spit Take. It's time for you to enjoy. They're currently playing My Friendly Neighborhood. I think it's a horror game? That's what I've heard. Have fun with that. Mint and I are blood pacted, so we are going to go shower. The best raid, yes, okay. Off you go, say hello to Spitters for me. Goodbye! Goodbye! Alright, hello VOD watchers. I'm so fucking sweaty.